Hey, this is Lora O'Brien from the Irish Pagan School, and if you give me 5 days, I will teach you how to meditate. Bold claim, right? Well, I have a free class over at the Irish Pagan School that will do just that. And before anybody kicks off with the usual, I can't meditate, my brain is too busy, I'm neurodivergent, I'm this, I'm that, I can't focus, I can't concentrate. Insert meme here of like what the inside of my brain looks like. Before you start any of those objections, I know, I've heard them, I have used them. So many of my students have used them until they try this particular technique that I teach at the Irish Pagan School. So like I said, this is a free class, completely free. That is how important I believe meditation and guided journeying is to a spiritual practice, to a magical practice, to a mental health journey that all of us either are or should be on, right? But this is a free foundation class in meditation and guided journeys. So in this class, you're going to learn the basics of meditation and my own particular Irish journeying method. And this is as far as level 1 in this whole technique that I teach, that I developed and that I teach at the Irish Pagan School. So within this method or this technique, we incorporate Irish mythology, allegory, psychology, and my own native Irish journeying techniques that I have been taught, believe it or not, I have been taught through my own otherworld guides and guardians and experiences over a lifetime of being thrown into the other world. So basically, I learned how to get there and get back safely, right? But in this level 1, it is more about meditation than journeying in the other world. It forms that foundation for it, definitely, so you can absolutely continue. But just as a mental and physical health practice, meditation is worth learning and doing on its own. And like I said, this developed from my own experiences, from my own learning, trying to refine what I was being taught, trying to make it teachable as well. So within this, again, completely free class, what you're going to learn is why you should meditate or why you can meditate, what the benefits are of it, what are guided journeys and what's the difference between meditation and guided journeying, why you should or could learn this particular method, what can stop you from meditating or journeying. So again, we will address all of those pain points that I know a lot of you have. I know I was a little bit dismissive of them at the start, but it's really because I believe that some people will be using those as excuses, and some people will just have never learned how to do it in a way that works for them. And I am neurospicy myself, my entire family is, and I understand, believe me, I understand how difficult it can be and how difficult it can seem when everybody else, is sitting on a mat for 30 minutes and making it look super easy, right? I'm not saying it's easy, but it is achievable, and the benefits are incredible. Like I said, your mental, your physical health, your stress levels. Daily meditation should be part of every single human experience as far as I'm concerned. Even if it's only 3 basic breaths every single day to release all that tension and stress that we store up. But you will also learn what is the tradition of journeying in the other world. So you'll definitely be getting a flavour at this level 1 free class of the worldview or the concept that I am involved with, that I make use of, that is part of my cultural and my spiritual traditions. And you'll get a look at how the whole system is structured. So even though this is only kind of part 1, you will look at where the rest of it will go. So this class could be sold. I could be selling it for 40 or 50 euros. that's no word of a lie. And what also happens in this class is you get access to a 5-day email sequence. Once you sign up, once you enroll at the Irish Pagan School, again, completely free, you'll be getting 5 emails at this level 1. So after 5 days, if it doesn't work for you, then fair enough. But based on the feedback, we have over 39,000 students enrolled at the Irish Pagan School, and I would say a lot of them, if not maybe a majority of them, have engaged with the guided journeying practices that I teach and with this technique and this methodology. And it is very, very successful for these people, for these students, and has been for many years now that we've been teaching it. I started the Irish Pagan School in 2017, but I've been teaching this method for a lot longer than that. So there's a lot of feedback there, there's a lot of reviews, there's a lot of people saying that they were never able to meditate before and that this technique has made it possible for them. So that's what I'm basing my big bold claim of this video, that you give me 5 days and I will teach you how to meditate. But you know what? It's an experiment. It may or may not work for you. I believe it will work for you if you give it its due, if you put the work in. And this could become a very, very foundational and fundamental part of your life, your health journey, your spiritual journey, your magical journey, your journey towards relationship and right relationship with gods, the old gods of Ireland, the Tuatha Dé Danann, with ancestors, with any kind of guardian or entity, spirits that are involved in the other world. This could be the start of something very, very important to you in your life, as it has been for me in my life. And when I was 16 and just getting into paganism and witchcraft, I thought I was broken. I really didn't understand how everybody else seemed to be, astral projecting out of their bodies, and I couldn't understand why I was not able to do that. And I really genuinely was not able to do that. So that was the roots of where this journeying technique came from. But as I said, it has been very much informed and guided by my own experiences through my lifetime on this island of Ireland, and through a lot of the research that I have done since then, mostly to try and make it a teachable process. So that is what we have left. So you can go to the Irish Pagan School, and you can find it if you scroll down, you will find it on the page. If you scroll down and go to see all products right at the bottom of the page, of the first page, it might not be right there on the first page, but you'll be able to search then on the next page once you click on to see all products. It's an orange button right at the bottom of the home page. Or, because I'm recording this for YouTube as well, and possibly may go onto my podcast at some point, there will be a link in the show notes. There'll be a link in the notes below the video, and I'll make sure that it's easy to find, okay? So if for some reason you can't find it, then send us an email. You can reply to any email from our mailing list, and we will be able to get right back to you, and you will have access to this completely free resource. So it is the class itself, and like I said, there are 5 guided journeys that are sent to you on a daily basis. So give me 5 days and I will teach you how to meditate. So slán go fóill, and I will see you in the next video.